Hey water signs, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for March 2021 for the water signs. I do want to say thank you again for being so patient with me regarding my lack of videos or lack of content. I was going through some things, as you know from the last video. But I am doing weekly rune readings now on the Instagram. If you want to check out Maslow Tarot there and learn some runes and get some other insight for the collective. Alright, we're going to start with Cancer. Alright, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for Cancer, please. What is going on for you in March? March 2021. Changing your mind. Looks like everybody's changing their mind this week, or this month. Some new ideas coming in. Let's see. Anything else for Cancer? Seeking and finding. Changing your mind on what you're going for. Maybe getting realigned with your purpose, your intention, and the motivation behind what you do. See what your mental state looks like for March. Some important emotions that you might go through for March 2021. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. For Cancer. Indecision. Maybe this is the millionth time you change your mind, but you know what? That's your power. That's within your power. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So you might just have this gut feeling that you need to do something different this time regarding a certain situation or possibility or what maybe you want to do for work or friendship. So I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. This person might actually help you, or maybe you're redeciding if you want this person in your life. So just reanalyzing or reassessing the relationship and what it brings to your life. Maybe they serve their purpose and it's time for you to move forward. All right, let's get some chakra energy insight. Whoa, that one just flew. Here you go. Forgiveness. That seems to be an ongoing theme for the month of March as well. I mean, Pisces energy is really great for forgiveness because they're able to kind of fantasize and see things from a more dreamy nature, like possibilities and giving people the benefit of the doubt. And then there's guilt. So, forgiving somebody maybe who has wronged you, or out of guilt, you forgive somebody, right? Because maybe you did something and you took it a little too far, and you felt so right at the beginning of your reaction or what you did in response to this person, but then you kind of think about it and you change your mind, and you're like, well, you know what, this person has been there for me. Or maybe it's just there's a lot that I'm dealing with and I could have done that better. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're forgiving the person, but you are reassessing how you responded. That's what I'm getting from that. But let's go into the tarot for Cancer. Let's do... this one. Alright, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. For Cancer for March 2021. Page of of Wands. So a message came in. So we might get a message. Maybe it's an apology. And then we got the Ace of Cups. Right? Someone could be bringing in some feelings, saying, hey, you know, I really care about you. Or just they're letting you know, like, it's okay. I care about you. Or maybe it could be a love offer and not even have anything to do with this. So let's see. What is this message? Yeah. So it's like the Tower in reverse. I think this person really doesn't want to lose your friendship, or they don't want to lose you, right? They're escaping a disaster. I feel like maybe it would be a disaster if it ended, right? Because the Tower upright is an upheaval, a major shock, a surprise. So it might be self-preservation at this point. You could even be this person. Take what resonates, put yourself where you belong. All right, Cancer. Anything else for Cancer? Yeah. So, a missed opportunity. I feel like someone should have done the right thing and they didn't. And now they want to apologize. They want to apologize, or they want to say, hey, look, I do care about you. I wish I did things different. But I didn't, you know, see it that way. Looks like just a conversation's going to be had. And it's honest. Definitely could be an apology with the Page of Coins here. Seeking that harmony and balance again. It really threw off the friendship. It threw off the dynamic. And now you're just kind of like indecisive. You're not really sure what to do about it. But I think there's going to be a conversation had that kind of explains more about why the situation even happened in the first place. And there will be an apology. And it looks like you're going to accept the apology. We have the Four of Wands. So restabilizing the foundation. It might be weak, but it's happy. Circle of friends coming together to celebrate something. You might have a little celebration afterwards. But it looks like it's going to be okay after this conversation, as long as you guys get through the details, I guess, and really come from a heart space with that Ace of Cups. Okay. Let's get you some advice from angels and ancestors. Cancer, advice for Cancer for the month of March. Please. Oh, that's way too much. Too many. Oh. Stand your ground. So we have the Mountain card. Mountains remind me of obstacles. And I love how this is like, it looks more like a glacier. You know how they say it's like glaciers actually go down beneath the water for miles and miles. This might be really deep. This might have cut really deep, whatever happened, right? So stand your ground. Make sure you have a really thorough conversation to where you're sure about the decision that you're going to make to get back to this foundation, because this could be a part of the foundation of your friendship. You know, if somebody disrespects you or doesn't honor your boundaries or does something just undesirable, if you just sweep it under the rug, that's the foundation. Now that's going to happen again, and that's the expected way to deal with it. I just have to apologize and everything will be fine again. But that's not necessarily it. You need to have a really thorough conversation and plan on how to move forward. Stay rooted and grounded, Earth Guardian. Okay, so ground yourself before having any heavy conversations. A lot of grounding energy. Maybe meditate, take deep breaths if things are getting difficult or hard to talk about or hard to hear. And it says, be fearless and stand strong. Okay, there might be a truth that you need to say or that might actually take a lot of courage for this person to come through and apologize. Either way, again, put yourself where it resonates. But yeah, so this person, it's gonna take some strength to move forward after this, right? Just stand your ground, stand in your power, realize your truth, and just explain that you will not accept that type of behavior again, or that's not something that you will deal with. But I feel like you're gonna have a heavy conversation, and you're gonna need to stand your ground with regards to what you expect and the questions that you have, and get all your questions answered so that you can reestablish your own foundation with this person. Okay, Cancer. A little bit of drama there. All right, who's next? Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's see what is going on for you. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is to be expected for March 2021? Join in. I just got to say yes. So join in, you know, no more wishing and hoping. If the opportunity presents itself, just do it. Spiritual growth. You might be joining a new project, maybe starting your own channel, maybe being a part of a group that calls to you as far as where you want to go and how to learn about yourself. Doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual, but it could be insightful, you know, be a part of your purpose and with your own path that you're living on. All right, let's see what important emotions might come up for March 2021 for Pisces. Pisces. Important emotions for Pisces. It doesn't want to talk. Okay. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. So you might be getting a call, in a sense, to be a part of something bigger than you have been a part of. Maybe taking your own experiences and sharing them to widen the perspective regarding whatever your experiences were in order to help others, right? Or maybe you come from a very non-judgmental space, or you were very judgmental of something and you wanted to learn what it's really all about. Like, what is all the fuss about? Then we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So it could be very healing to be a part of this group or project or whatever you're joining in. Has a lot to do with forgiveness. Helping people forgive themselves, forgiving yourself for your own path, through realizing that you are unique and everybody has their own path, right? Nobody is better than the other. It's just we all are different, right? All right, chakra energy for the Pisces. Pisces for March 2021. Oh, geez. We got forgiveness again, completion, and confusion. So it could be a battle. It's like you think it's over, and then it's like it re-emerges. It resurfaces, whatever this issue is. You thought you forgot, you thought you forgave it, you thought you were done, you thought you were evolved, and then it just comes back again. And you're like, I thought I handled this. It feels like shadow work. completion. Completions bring on new beginnings, new levels. It shows somebody who's buried somebody, right? But it's like a whole new journey unfolds as one journey ends. And then confusion, not really sure where to go from here. Not really sure how to take your personal experiences. And if you're not really sure if you've even fully forgave, if you're really done, or if you grieved properly, or not sure if you're done. But you are focused on forgiveness this month. Absolutely. Let's get you some cards. Doggo deck. Alright, for Pisces. What else do I need to know for March for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venuses. For Pisces, please. What do they need to know for March 2021? The High Priestess. This is you, Pisces. Trust your intuition. Okay? Stand in your power when it comes to what you have learned. You've gained a lot of inner truth through the path that you're on, and we got the Moon. So it's like there is uncertainty here. You're not really, it feels like not insecure. Shy, like a shy energy. You're not sure if you should be joining in. You're not sure if you belong there. You're not sure if you're worthy. These cards are telling me that you are, but you're just not sure, because we have the Seven of Cups, which is overwhelmed by options that not necessarily are presenting themselves the way that they are, for what they really are. But you have to make a choice, and you're overwhelmed with options at this point. I think you're scared to make the wrong move or to do the wrong thing. But just go with your intuition, go with your insight, okay? Trust yourself. And then we got the Two of Cups in reverse. So there might be an ending of a partnership or a friendship or something. You feel really separated. And then we have Eight of Wands. So very quick communications. It might happen really quick. It might be travel. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So feeling emotionally closed off, right? Not really handling your emotions well, being a little out of control. So we are heading into Pisces season, or we are in Pisces season as of February 18th. So this energy might be a little overwhelming for you. Probably bringing up some old wounds. You might be having a lot of dreams. I think, yeah. So this new beginning comes out of it, though. It feels like when you're emotional, you move really fast. So like if you got emotional after a rejection, a breakup, a separation, you might have been let your emotions kind of get the best of you, and you just try anything new, or you just want a new beginning, you want a new project. But that's what this Fool is about. It's about being serendipitous on a whole new path, being the Fool again, starting all over, right? So it's like another level, but coming from an emotionally erratic space. So it might be time to ground yourself or ground your emotions, and that might be a little rough this month. Let's get you some advice. Pisces. Advice for Pisces for March 2021. Follow the voice of your soul. Star ancestor. Something about Egyptian. That's interesting. Remember who you are. Stand in your power by believing in yourself, believing in your intuition. And then trust in higher forces. Reconnect spiritually, probably reconnect with your ancestors, with whoever you know, look up to, whoever you try to learn from. But trust in higher forces. Like, stop trying to control everything, okay? There are higher forces at work here in a sense of energy, right? I feel like you're very protected at this time. On this new beginning. Anything else? Embrace the energy of peace. I just heard it's over now. This feels like going around in circles, right? Going around in circles with the Queen of Cups in reverse and this emotionally erratic energy. You could be perpetuating this emotional discord by reliving it over and over in your head instead of seeking that new opportunity that's right in front of you. Take advantage of the new opportunity. Join in. Say yes. Try new things. Trust in your heart. Follow your heart. Trust your intuition. Don't overthink it. Right? Forgive the past. Forgive those who hurt you. I know easier said than done. But you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself. It doesn't mean you have to have them in your life or even talk to them, but be at peace with it. Because everybody has their own unique paths and challenges. Trust in higher forces. It's kind of like a karma, Dharma situation. Everybody gets what they deserve, in a sense. Okay? And it's not your job to bring that on to anybody. It's your job to move forward and take care of yourself. All right, Pisces. That was a little confusing. Hope it made sense to you. All right. Who we got now? Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Welcome. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is going on for you for March 2021 for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Whoa. So we got decisions and sobriety. So maybe it's a sober month for you, or maybe you have sobering thoughts, but you're making decisions that you're probably detoxing this month. It doesn't necessarily have to mean from an overindulgence, but just kind of cleansing your body or cleansing your mind. But it's so you can make better decisions, or so you can make a decision. Maybe you're reevaluating with a sober mind. All right. How's the mental state for Scorpios for the month of March? An important emotion that might come up in the month of March, please. Oh, geez, these just want to like jump out. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So seeing both sides of the stories, seeing everything, and speaking. So we have the green energy and blue energy, which has to do with communication and heart space. So being more meaningful and coming with intent on how you speak or communicate with people, even if it's just thoughts, talking to yourself, finding balance within that. Maybe you've been a little all over the place and you need a sober mind so that you can deal with things appropriately or try something a different way. Anything else for Scorpio? Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So you're taking action. So you're not really blaming Hopefully you're not blaming other people for anything that you're doing. But accepting responsibility for your well-being can go a lot of different ways, but with decision and sobriety and balance, it's like you might had an eye-opening conclusion that a change needs to happen, maybe in the realm of indulgences or coping mechanisms, and you need to clear your head because things are coming out of balance. And you're accepting responsibility and you're doing what you need to do for yourself. All right, chakra energy for Scorpios. Oh, geez. Joy. So in March, I think that this is going to be really good for you. You're probably going to find that things aren't as heavy because you're able to deal with them with a clear mind. Sometimes that's all we need in order to feel the happiness again. We can get used to feeling numb if we aren't sober. And it could actually feel like we're dealing with it or feel better, but it doesn't. And then we have gratitude. So you're able to find the gratitude instead of wallowing in pity or guilt. So you're able to see the good things and see the things that you could be happy about or can be happy about, and you're replacing resentment with joy. So reestablishing a connection to gratefulness. All right. All right. Scorpio, take some tarot for the month of March. Scorpio, for the month of March. What do they need to know for March? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, it's going on for March 2020 for them. All right, so we got the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords in reverse, really restless, overthinking, going around and around, maybe problems sleeping, actually is what I'm getting. Maybe insomnia, bad dreams. But needing to rest or lay something to rest. Whoa. And then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. This might be what you're restless about or what you're wanting to lay to rest. I'm getting miscommunication or not seeing eye to eye, competition, battle, just like it's chaos right here. So it could be battling thoughts, keeping you awake at night. So you might have some trouble sleeping this month, Scorpio. Or people just don't understand and it's just frustration everywhere. And then we have the Nine of Coins in reverse. So not feeling stable financially, or maybe feeling a little like not handling money well, like not handling money matters well, or not feeling like just worrying about money, I guess, or just stability, long-term stability, not being able to see the big picture or to see where things are actually even going to go. Then we have the World card. It's a whole new cycle. It's a whole new world. You have every single element here to help you move forward. There is potential for travel in the future. I'm getting experience. Like you want a new experience. Or maybe you're just anxious by the state of the world. I don't know. Because we do have the Eight of Swords also. In reverse, blinded, self-entrapment. There's something that you don't want to see. You don't want to take the blindfold off because it's scary. You're surrounded by swords, but it's like you can easily get out of this. It's like almost holding on to your own truth and not wanting to change your own perspective. I feel like this is what's changing this month, though. You're starting to take the blindfold off because we have this world energy. Something's going to open up for you this month, probably when you least expect it. But you have to take the blindfold off or else I think you're not going to see it. Yes. So we have the Knight of Coins. It's the slowest moving knight of all of them, but it is the most sturdy and long-standing. You can trust the Knight of Coins. It's a long-term opportunity and it's stable, so you will find it. I think you're searching for this also within yourself, and you want long-term sobriety potentially, but it's like you can't shut your mind off. But there's other things you can do, I think. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse. So it's like subconscious truth. It's like something that's right beneath the surface. If you could just tap into your own intuition, your own self-knowledge, you already know the answer. And I think that's probably why you want to clear your head this month and detox, so that you can see the answer that you need in order to move forward. You're finding a balance or regaining your balance in regards to blame. So instead of putting the wool over your eyes and just blaming others or blaming your situation, I think detoxing will help you take the blindfold off and reconnect you with the gratitude and the opportunity that does present itself to you with this World card. But it ends up being something you knew all along. You just didn't want to see it. You wanted to deal with the emotions first, which wasn't really helping you if you were stuck in a cycle of blame and non-sobriety. Okay, let's get you some advice, Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. It's been written. Generally when we're anxious, like super anxious, or we have these crazy emotional moments where we can't stop crying, it's because your soul is pleading you to do something different. So I think it was like probably a good time to make this decision for yourself to detox, because maybe it was like a turning point, or it would have been a whole new cycle. They say the World card is like a 10-year energy. So this could be how your next 10 years might go, you know, or you could, I mean, nothing is written in stone because we have free will, right? But that could have been a warning as well. So dream and journey. Think about the possibilities. Of where things can go instead of where they could have gone. Where are you now? How do you feel? What steps can you take in any direction? There's no right or wrong direction. Follow your heart. You're on your own path. As long as you move and take the blindfold off so you can see where you're going, you will get to a whole new experience that could change your mind about a lot of things. And then we have great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. And I think you are. Yeah, I think you had an aha moment that's taking you out of this cycle and you're wanting to make a change. So this is the decision that you're making in order to heed the call, if you will, of learning and wanting to grow and move forward and regain balance. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful March and have a good one.